supposedly.
No, home equity, yeah. Yeah, so, he thinks the 3%'s a little high, but I know why we have it there, to cover cost and match of the program, that type of thing.
Well, and I think you all could charge whatever you want, I think if
Right.
you felt it was a competitive, pretty good rate.
Yeah, yeah. So anyway, it was just some concerns he had about, that process and also about, just a few other things, economic development wise, so. So we can take it for what it's worth, but then, any discussion?
I can certainly check with Stewartville about what they're doing for business incentives right now. I had spoken with them about their new home buyer incentive, and they actually have dropped that program. They found that it would take almost $20,000 to make a difference in where someone located.
Yeah, and I know the community director up at Lake City there, I can't remember, he's a nice young man, but I can't remember his name. He's on the Journey to Growth committee that I'm on, and he said that was really a good thing for them up
For
there.
Lake City?
Yeah. So he may be somebody to talk with too, or at least
Okay.
touch base with.
They're not giving away lots up there now, though.
They're all gone.
And now they're
Well,
going up.
The
Yeah.
unfortunate was the people that invested originally,
Lost.
saw a huge decrease.
Right.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's, was my discussion with him, so he's, unless we can lower the interest rate and not ask for all the things we asked for, he's not interested in the loan. So, I would assume then we're not gonna change any of that, are we?
No.
Okay.
Then my answer to him is, you go take out a second mortgage and see what you have to bring into the bank.
So we can safely say the finance committee just still wants that stuff,
What?
since you and I are.
Yeah,
Okay, all right.
I would say, I mean,
Yeah,
let's just say he's not a fly-by-nighter, even though he says he's been in business 5 years.
right,
Been doing it on the internet.
yeah,
How do we know he hasn't duped somebody on the internet?
yeah.
Seems like a pretty easy, straightforward process.
Yeah.
I mean, Joe Lavelle.
Alonzo.
Thank you.
Mhm.
I remember he made a comment that it was, that's
easy.
all there is to it,
Yeah.
you know? And that was just a couple months ago.
Okay, so if there's other discussion, great, if not, we can move on from that. Okay, other business, Teresa, do you have any?
Well, Nancy brought us a loan report. Did
Well,
you
that's
wanna-
just a summary.
Okay.
Usually, for those of you who might be new, try and do it quarterly, except you've been getting a little more frequently when you had some new loans, it gave out, so you got updates. But it'll be quarterly unless you want it more often than that. And then, I know in the past you'd received, monthly balance sheets and income statements. I don't know if you still want those monthly, or just quarterly, or whatever you want, we'll get for you.
What's everybody's flavor of that? Monthly, quarterly?
I think quarterly would be helpful.
Yeah. Good, quarterly.
Quarterly, fine,
Quarterly,
okay.
yeah.
We'll do that then, thank you.
Yep. I've got a couple of things here I just wanna touch base with, one is, Teresa, on Commerce Drive, you heard anything more on, from?
From Dave
Yeah,
Plucky?
yeah.
No, and we actually did talk a little bit about those lots this morning, because we are working out a title, our attorney's working on the title opinion for those lots so that they can be, listed.
Okay.
But my last conversation with Mr. Clocky was that he will be working with an appraiser and a real estate agent to get those
Okay.
listed, but he doesn't have any idea how to price them right now.
Sure, okay. And how about, has anybody touched base with, Lee and Cunningham out there at all? You know about, I know they were interested in, this road business, and all that type of thing, so was the other owner, the guy from Wanamango, what was his name, that John Deere guy?
Yeah,
His name.
For the property that's south of Cunningham?
Yep.
Yes, so, our engineering firm has seen a basic plan for that area. I see that he has a sign out that indicates that he has commercial lots
Okay.
available, but no development agreement
Okay.
has been put in place, and he has not approached the city about being annexed
He hasn't,
into
okay.
the city.
Okay. Jan, then how about left out here, this little?
Yeah,
Nothing?
not a word. No
Okay.
further activity there.
Okay. 'Cause wasn't that funeral home thing?
Well, I
Is there something
think
with
that
that?
the first issue there was the private, lift station.
Oh.
Sewer lift station, and I don't think he got past that
Okay.
hurdle.
A Matt left, you mean?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep.
So you think anybody here think we should maybe contact him, or see if he's still doing something with it, or?
Probably wouldn't be a bad idea, just touch base and see where he's at, what's happening.
Do you wanna contact him, or you should?
No, I can call him and see if he's
Okay.
come to any resolution on that.
Okay, super. How about, Mooseburger up here?
Attorney Leff has been in contact with him,
Cool.
and they'll be working on an agreement.
Good,
It just wasn't ready for this meeting.
good. Hey, are we a member of the Southeast League of Municipalities?
Yes.
We
Yes.
are, okay. So you know Brenda?
Yes.
Yeah, you know Brenda, okay.
Yes.
She was, as you know, I'm on the Journey to Growth Committee, and we had
Uh-huh.
a meeting in Orinoco here this last month. And, there's gonna be a regional event in July, and I don't know if we have went to that before. It's really their annual meeting, and local officials and administrators are all welcome to come to that.
I think I've gone to one.
You've gone
Yeah, I
one
think
before?
Several of us have gone to a couple.
Good.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, and they also have, the 31st of this month,
Yeah.
have you already been contacted about that meeting?
It's in the, council packet.
Okay,
Under
good.
correspondence.
Good, okay,
Mhm.
good.
Yep.
Because they're certainly hoping that, some city officials could come to that, 'cause,
Yeah.
and what that is really for an indicator dashboard development,
Mhm.
it's for, they're looking for money, of course, always, everybody is, but it's, just to make, all this, what they've done is they've got a grant for $275,000, I believe it is. And, what it's gonna be is to, talk about population growth, diversity, types of businesses. And it's really, and then what is gonna be done is really, focus on developers. So developers can come into a town and they can say, okay, you've got adequate water supply, you have adequate sewer, all those types of things. And this dashboard is to make it user-friendly for cities,
Okay.
so that you get all this information, and many times it's given an answer, given to Teresa, and then you go, how do we use it? You can't use it, so that's what this dashboard is all about. They had a budget of $21,600, it don't seem like a lot, but it's really gonna make this really available on a website, so you can get all the information, clean it for your specific community. So it's not gonna be for southeastern Minnesota.
Is that the
community specific.
2 p.m. educational session, though, that will
They've
cover
got,
that?
yeah, this one it's at the Kibler Apache.
Yeah.
6 p.m. I've got up here, and then a 7 p.m. presentation.
Station, so that's the
Yeah.
7 p.m. presentation,
Yep,
okay.
yep.
Okay.
And that's about funding, they're looking for funding for communities, so.
Okay.
But it would be, I think, a real good networking
Yep.
opportunity for like Chris or whomever from the
Yeah.
council.
Yeah, we used to do it a lot more, but last year they were going with the 4th Wednesday, which of course was a conflict, every month.
Yeah.
So this year they've gone back to doing their meetings in the 5th week,
Mhm.
which will mean that more cities and more individuals can
Yeah,
participate.
that's what she talked about.
Yeah.
I didn't understand what she was saying,
Yeah,
actually. But
yes,
yeah.
that's what, they had changed the way they were doing meetings, and it really excluded a lot of folks who, in the past, had participated.
Yeah.
So they've gone back to that 5th week. So I anticipate like the 5th weeks are in January, March, September, and December, or something like that. So I bet those will be their quarterly meetings now.
And you can go on the Journey to Growth website, and don't ask me what that is right now, 'cause I don't know, but Journey to Growth website, and they have videos on there now. And one of the things they're doing is getting community videos from each town, and they submit them, and I'm not sure if Cass and Manorville got one in this year, 'cause it was kinda short notice, but, Harmony did, and a few other
Okay.
cities down that way, Houston, I
Okay.
think, and the kids are making them, and then they're gonna do it every year where every school can submit videos for their community of why you would wanna live there and why you like your community. And then the winners will be the ones that go on Journey to Growth website to attract businesses from all over the United States, I guess, so. So, they are making some headway for all the meetings they have. I think they're making some headway, but it's awful slow, a lot of ideas.
Okay, great.
But I'll try to every month, try to report back on what's going on with that committee too, and, you know, Teresa's, you're more than welcome anytime, you know, to come to any journey group,
Okay.
anybody is. Chris, any elected officials, anybody from this group can come to them, so. What I'll try to do is, when the next meeting comes up here, I'll just get it to maybe Teresa, and she can
Okay.
send an email
Yep.
out to everybody.
Yep.
And, anybody's more than welcome to come to it, it's interesting, so. Anybody else have any other business? Chris, anything? No? Okay. All right, if there's nothing else, I might for a motion to adjourn.
Well.
Good. All in favor?
Dan Engler is actually on the board of
Did you
the,
get a copy of
yes,
that?
the
No.
Southeast Minnesota
Oh,
League.
he is?
Yep.
Okay.
But that's also been difficult for him to participate because of the previous meeting schedule, so
Yep.
hopefully he'll be there more.
Yeah, 'cause it looks like you're doing some pretty, this grant thing is,
Mhm.